Yo, what is up? Another day of Motojitsu practice here. Something kind of cool, man. Fast Eddie actually asked me to demo a course for him. I feel so honored. I'm serious. I can't believe that actually happens, but here we go. See, we got some new guys here. So I'm going through this thing again. He's narrating through the whole course, through with all the new juice students, which is kind of cool. See, you got everybody looking at me. Oh man, no pressure, right? Right, he told me to keep going. Let's go through the yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! This is awesome. So today, for Motojitsu practice, we both got white belt and brown belt cone weave, and then it goes into kind of like a what do I call it? It's kind of like a serpentine where it goes around, and then there's a circle. It looks like it's about 20 feet or so. There's a circle. And then you got another cone weave over there where you go into a hard turn to the right and you come back down. So that's kind of cool. There's a little bit of, what is it, bursty braking right there. Look at this turnout though, man. This is awesome.
You go like this with your brake. You don't stab it or give it 20 points of anything. You just kind of go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and hold it. Maybe 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so you're raising the RPM, you're going through, the bike's going pretty quickly to make the bike lean, but you can go too quickly where you can't do it. So you kind of drag the rear brake just to get the bike to slow down like an anchor. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna do anything, that might help out, but try it with no brakes first. Just try to use it with just a clutch, and you think the bike's gonna fall, right? Use out the clutch a little bit, it'll stand right back up. But this is why it's relevant, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17 turns in 50 seconds. That's 17 apexes, 17 head turns minimum, 17 decisions you have to make. This is very difficult. How easy is it going to be going down the highway and getting off on one exit turn after you just did 17 turns in a minute? Right? Same thing with Motojitsu. You get your decision making in your brain way ahead of the bike, so now the streets are easy. Oh my god, I have one turn and then one turn again. Oh, it's so simple. I just did 50 turns that are way more difficult, and right? That's the idea. What bike is this?
That's fine. Nice. Cool. So what he did is he was talking about them starting off first is throttle and clutch control in the friction zone, or right there in the gray zone where you call it sweet spot, without using the rear brake, and go through the cones and everything like that. And then as you get better, start using your rear brake, but just real light, nothing fast, like like 1, 2, 3. Basically it's almost like just enough to turn the light on, and what you do is you use that like an anchor to anchor yourself down, so you can use throttle, clutch control. You still use that, but you start using the rear brake, and which helps you with maneuvering the motorcycle. So he just got through talking about that, and now check him out. He's demoing the bikes. That's awesome. Man, I tell you what, man, if you guys are ever in San Diego, you got to come out and practice with us with Motojitsu. Yeah, I mean, you owe it to yourself. Hell yeah. Look at that, man. His vision, everything like that. You. All right, everybody. So today, I'm going to do two things. This is my goal, is to go through that obstacle course faster. Okay, I'm going to start timing myself. And then 2, I need to work on my full lock turn. Let's see what happens. Woo. Okay, so I can tell you what I'm feeling right now. All right, hold on. All right, I need to get the clutch. Woo. So my left turn has always been my arch nemesis for full lock. It's It's because I'll tell you why. Because it's because this grip, it's hard to get my throttle hand, because I'm gonna grip it. Now let me stop right quick. I want to grip it like this, but the problem is with my handlebars, they're so wide that I'm stretching, but that shouldn't matter. So what I'm going to try and do is maybe do an A-OK symbol, try to work it that way. But there's things I have to do. So I have to full lock, work my way into it. What Fast Eddie says is don't just snap right into it. That's what I've been doing before. Just a couple laps, slowly, like, you know, like gravitational pull. As I get close in, full lock, have my bike, you know, tilted, okay, while being in the friction zone, moving millimeters. But after a while, my hands don't move. So basically, I should find that sweet spot. And my speed and everything is done with oscillating my rear brake ever slow, slightly, nothing hard and fast. So let's try it. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right. Ooh, I'm almost there. Okay, let me tell you, let me pull over right quick and stop. Okay, so for my full lock, this is a heavy bike. It's 620 pounds, okay, per the manual. And obviously, I don't feel the lock like clink and like that. I'm like this, and every once in a while I feel it drift and come back, drift and come back. So I'm not full lock the whole time, but I'm getting there. So what I'm doing again is, you heard me, I did the A-OK symbol to get the revs high. Got in the clutch just enough, and after a while I stopped using that, was concentrating on the, you know, revs and brake pedal. But while I was doing that though, I was tilting the bike and looking back with my vision while counterbalancing. So since I have a heavy bike, I know I could probably keep my body weight up. Some of you probably do that, try that. But for me, I notice with this bike, if I have a half butt cheek off the opposite side, so like if I'm leaning to the left, butt cheeks off to the right, you know, hanging off, it seems to work the best for me. Am I using it as a clutch? Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. As I said, it works for me, so cool. Now let's try the right side. Go and turn it to the right. All right, here we go. So full lock to the right. Remember, I'm going to start off nice 30-foot circle. Okay, pulling the clutch in just those a little bit. See, I'm in the zone now. See, I'm not going any faster. Butt cheek, my left butt cheek is now off the left side of the seat. I'm tilting my bike. Here we go. I'm doing the brake. There we go. Probably hear my RPMs going up, but I'm not going any faster. Is because, so what I'm doing here is I'm doing what they call the screwdriver grip. I'll show you what the screwdriver grip is in a second. Okay, so what I've learned, God, do motorcycle riding, like put in neutral so I don't fly off. There's the regular grip. I told you. Then I have an A-OK symbol that I've been using so I could do this, because if I try to do the full grip, I'm like, oh, it's trying to reach real far, right? So I use this. When it's real close to me now, like, you know how you use the screwdriver, that's what I do. So it's going like this, because look how unnatural that feels. So I go from here to here, and I'm able to relax a little bit more. So that's what I'm doing right now. Again, same thing. Head and eyes, you know, opposite. I'm trying to show you with my camera what I'm doing, which I might be not really beneficial to me doing the full lock turn. But screwdriver grip, hands totally off the brake, no front brake, it's all rear brake. Clutch is pulled in, leaning the bike, counterbalancing with my body, upper body, away from the dip. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. So I have to go 3 times. Let's see. Here we go. 1. Here we go. That's 2, right? No, that's 1. It's 2. 1 more. Come on. We gotta do this for black belt. 3. Yeah! All right, so I could do 3 times, right, for black belt, full lock turn to the right. Now I just got to work on the left, so let's shake that out. Come on, victory lap time, right? Come on. Yeah, come on. That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, look, so remember, I'm not an instructor at all by any means. Remember, I just, as of this video, I just start riding. Today is what, August? Yeah, August of 2019. I didn't start riding until, I didn't get my license until October 2018. So I'm coming up on 1 year. So I'm just sharing my journey of trying to be a better rider with other new riders or even seasoned riders. If you get anything from what I got, so, you know, please, you know, let me know if it works for you, or what do you like to see, because as I said, God, this is cool. All right, so next I'm gonna start timing myself on this drill right over here. Let's try that out. Oh, he called me over, see what that's gonna happen.
So first, normal braking, right? Onto a corner, you're in the twisties. I'm on the brakes, I'm off the brakes, I turn my head, and then I go. That's normal, right? If you even use the brakes. Trail braking is, you're on the brakes, and once you lean the bike, what do you have to do with the brake?
Adjust to the
trail braking, you trail off the brake. So if I'm braking 100% in a straight line, no zero lean, I could brake 100%. But what if I lean 5% now?
95%.
Right, if I lean 5% and I keep the 100% brake pressure, that's 105%, there's no retraction. So I have to trail off 5. Now if I lean 40, what do I have to do?
Lean off 60.
Trail off. You have to trail off the brakes to normally lean. Okay. But here's the thing. This is what's crazy. I'm going and I'm only braking 20%. And now I go through the corner and the max lean I have is only 40. What does that add up to?
60.
60. Do I have to trail off the brakes now?
No.
I don't even have to. So I'm braking. Say I'm at 40% brake. I'm braking. But I'm only leaning 20% to make it through this turn. I don't even have to trail off. I could literally hold that 20% braking. The bike will slow down, and once I'm pointing in the right direction, I can see the exit and take away lean angle. Bam! I can get the full throttle damn near immediately because I'm only leaning this much.
Right.
If I'm only leaning 20%, how much throttle can I get? If you can actually see the exit and take away lean. I could get on at like 80. So if I go from 20% lean to 0% lean in a half second, I can also go from a little bit of throttle to full throttle in that half second as well to really get the hell up and out of there.
What if your bike is super powerful, then you get that really...
You get redline in first gear, the fastest bike here, the R1, and not wheelie at all. If you do...
unless you have wheelie control.
If you do 0, nope, not even with wheelie control, no electronics. If you go from 0 to 100%, you'll probably wheelie. But if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Control.
right? So if you use like a dimmer switch, go on and off, you probably won't wheelie. If you add 30 points right away, well, anything bad's gonna happen. Just like brake.
Cool.
Does any of that crap make sense about the trail braking and the numbers and things? You just gotta play with it, but try. So if you only touch the brake front or rear with just 5% pressure, hold that pressure the whole turn. There's no way none of us are leaning 95%. So you can hold that pressure, just see what that does. Right? And the video I'm coming out in a couple weeks is the most important tip for cornering. You keep slowing down until you're satisfied with your speed and direction, and only start to accelerate when you can see the exit and you can start taking a lean angle. If you memorize that and think about that for every corner, it's almost zero possibility you go wide in the corner and jack up. I don't care if the person in front of me does nothing like we're ready. If we all can ride together on 90 from Grove to Julian right now, if I take a corner in front of you at 100, that's fine, that's my choice. Your responsibility is do you. If you want to go to the same corner at 20, that's perfectly fine. And there could be someone fast right behind you, right in front of you. All that's absolutely dog shit irrelevant. It doesn't mean anything. You're responsible. You keep slowing down until I'm comfortable. I'll go 20. Oh, there's the exit. Now I can take my lean angle. Now I can start to accelerate. But you try to do anything before that hand, bad things are happening. You start to accelerate, you can't see the exit, the bike will stand up and you go wide. Then you'll either have to try to correct or brake mid-turn. You never got it. So there's that. Should we go with that?
Yeah. All right. Well, that concludes practice for today. Had some good practice. Sped around, go around, all that good stuff. Got to ride different bikes. And yeah, you ever make it to San Diego or you live in San Diego, man, you owe it to yourself to come out here and practice with us every Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? But had a good run of practice today. Got closer to my full lock. Started working on my timing, you know, riding my bike around and all that good stuff. So if you like this video, please, you know, like, share it, and of course smash that subscribe button. I would totally appreciate that. Until next time, peace.